The power is ours. Is Leon next, the human liberator. This is episode 117. Episode 117 of Take Charge of Your Life. It's our self-mastery series where we discuss strategies, tactics, processes that we can implement right now that will measurably increase the quality of our life. We know that the difference between those who succeed and the difference between those who succeed and those who fail lies in the difference of their habits. We declare that good habits are the key to all success and bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. We know that failure is a few simple errors in judgment repeated daily. Just a few errors in judgment repeated every day. That is what failure is, while success is the implementation of a few simple disciplines, just a half a dozen things that we need to make sure that we implement on a daily basis, and that will lead us to success. Every day we make the choice and choose to be a meaningful specific over a wandering generality. We choose righteousness over wickedness. Every day we make the choice and choose optimism over pessimism. We choose to become bigger than our problems, to become stronger, to become better, to become wiser, instead of to blame, make excuses, complain, and criticize. We choose to become our greatest version and explore the heights of our consciousness. We choose to go after our greatest excitement. We choose to live a life of recognized value and significance, and we never will turn back. All right, so from that place we do take charge of your life. This is episode 116. I'm your host, Leon Next, the human liberator, and today we are talking about develop more skills. Type that with me. Type that in the comments, yo. Develop more skills. The key to your breakthrough, the key to your financial freedom, the key to your financial independence, the key to you developing the self-confidence to go for what it is that you really want to go for is directly related to whether you choose to develop more skills or not. In the 21st century, people is still doing things in ways that need improvement. In 2017, a mass majority of people are still functioning their work life like it's the industrial age. Most people have not begun to optimize and leverage tools of the 21st century, systems, processes, and programs for profit. Most people are still engaged in some form of wage slavery, some form of W-2ism. And so, but the challenge is the world economy has moved on though. So some people, even though you might be engaged in that, don't act like your children have a life, have a future in that type of industry and that type of job force. How many of our parents, these same parents, the ones that told us to work hard and go to school to get a good job, how many of our parents were the ones who were able to provide the jobs for us? How many of us have ever worked for our parents' companies? How many of our parents have companies that employ people? How many of our parents go to work every single day, and if they didn't go to work, they wouldn't get paid. How many of us also have only one stream of income? How long will we operate? How long will we try and operate like this? Y'all know that's not right. If you believe in prosperity and you believe in abundance and you believe that prosperity and abundance is your birthright, then how long before you have to manifest it? How long? How many things do you got to do before you experience? What I found out is that most people are just wandering aimlessly through life with no direction. And the things that they do on a daily basis, a 12-year-old can do it. A 17-year-old could be trained to do what most people do for work. And if that's so, then how come these people aren't deliberately developing themselves to the types of people that become invaluable in the marketplace? I'm here to tell you that it's not your degrees that determine how much you get paid in a marketplace. It's not even how much time and effort you put in. That's not what's going to determine how much you get paid in the marketplace either. What determines how much you get paid in the marketplace is your value. How valuable have you become? How valuable have you become to the marketplace? When we talking about value to the marketplace, we're talking about a valuable product or service. And we're talking about becoming valuable ourselves. So do you have a product or service that you bring into the marketplace? Are you an entrepreneur or a salesperson or a affiliate marketer or something? A network marketer or something? What type of value are you bringing to the marketplace? Do you have a product or a service? Because that's one part of the value. The second part of value is when you become valuable yourself. How do you become valuable yourself? By choosing to get stronger, better, wiser. You become valuable yourself by developing more skills. The highest paying skill in the 21st century is leadership. There's endless skills that pay. You feel me? You just have to figure out the type of lifestyle that you want to live, the type of people that you want in it, the type of things that you want to do every single day that don't feel like work. And then what skills do you need to develop in order to do that? And then once you, and the thing about developing more skills, it's like one skill at a time. Each time you develop another skill, you get stronger, better, wiser, more equipped to deal with the challenges of the world. Each time you develop another skill, you increase in your social contribution. Each time you develop another skill, you increase in legacy. Each time you develop another skill, you increase in your God power. Each time you develop another skill, you have sown the seeds of greatness within yourself that will manifest when the challenges come. When the opportunities come, you have prepared yourself by developing the skills to become invaluable to the marketplace. And so that's all we talking about today and Take Charge of Your Life. It ain't no hoorah, hoorah, super motivation for y'all. I don't even really got no inspirational stories for you today. The bottom line is, if you want to win more, you want to win bigger, you develop more skills. If you want sound health and peace of mind, develop more skills. If you want to live a fulfilled life, develop more skills. If you want more money, develop more skills. If you want greater influence and impact on your family and community, develop more skills. If you want harmony in your human relationships, develop more skills. If you want to be a monument of inspiration, develop more skills. If you want your children to look up to you and for you to be their hero, develop more skills. If you want to retire young and rich, develop more skill. If you want to build an inheritance that you can leave to your families and future generations, develop more skill. That's the bottom line, family. It's Leon X, the Human Liberator. I don't got much else for y'all today. Develop more skills. Listen, you could do anything. You could be anybody. You could have anything you want. The world is yours. It's unlimited power at your disposal. Who must you be to have, what type of person must you become to have all the things that you want? Are you committed to becoming that type of person? Are you committed to putting in that effort to producing those types of results? Are you committed to developing those half a dozen skills? Think about this, family. No matter what it is, you could not, no matter what it is that you want to do, you could not know what you don't know. You cannot know anything about it. I'm here to tell you that it's only a half a dozen things that you got to learn and get good at. It's only a half a dozen skills that you got to master. Hey, what if it only takes you a month to develop a new skill? Damn, 6 months down the line, you just developed 6 new skills. How much more capable does that make you to deal with the challenges of the world? How much will 6 new skills translate to your bank account? How much would, if you can master the art of time management, what would just that one skill, being a more organized and efficient time manager, what would that do to the quality of your life? Alright? It's Leon X, the Human Liberator. Here to let y'all know the power is ours. It's your light, not your darkness, that most frightens you. Don't wish it was easier. Wish it was better. Don't wish for less challenges. Wish for more skills. Develop more skills. You don't even got to wish at this point. You feel me? Don't blame, complain, make excuses, and criticize. How about you take full responsibility for the space you occupy, get stronger, better, wiser by developing more skills? It's Leon X, the Human Liberator, here to tell you that if you choose to develop more skills, one skill at a time, and you make a habit of one skill at a time, one month at a time, every month I'm developing a new skill. Every month I'm tweaking a new skill, I'm getting stronger. Every month I'm getting closer towards self-mastery. Every day I'm getting stronger, better, wiser. Every day my value to the marketplace is increasing. I promise you, you're going to look up one day and you're going to have an unrecognizable life. And you'll be a monument of inspiration. And people will look at you and be like, keep doing what you're doing. It's because of you and what you did and what you said that I now dream more, learn more, and committed to becoming more. Because of you and your example, now I read more. Now I've taken charge of my life and started my own business and started to increase my own personal value. I've taken more personal accountability based on our relationship. I've taken full accountability and responsibility for my results. You could be that type of person that raises the dead and makes the blind see. How committed are you to developing more skills? The number of skills that you have is directly related to your performance level and your goddamn bank account balance. Alright? It's Leon X, the Human Liberator. Stay grateful.